Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. Wike orders auction of Adamawa trucks, cattle for bridging of Port Harcourt deadlock. Hey, hey! You know Governor Wike, if you don't know him, he's the governor of Rivers State. This man, he no get chance, so he no get time for rubbish or nonsense. This is one governor that if they give him and federal government, they dig am to the end. It's one person that is taking the federal government to courts, first of all, for cutting allocations of the federal of the states without at least informing them or anything. Why other state government keep quiet? We cannot they take nonsense. This guy no decorum, another Trump, na Nigerian Trump. Only say na still governor be, never be president yet. By the time we can be president, we can't understand wetin Trump be for US, for Nigeria. Well, you know that the whole process of the Nigeria, that's the children without coordination from the north, especially from Kano, that have been infiltrating into the south, and they came in when there is interstate lockdown. Anyway, Governor Wike has seized their trucks and is auctioning it. So let's go to the news. Hey, I can't believe what I'm hearing. That's why I'm like, wow, seriously? Let's go. Breaking news. Wike orders auction of Adamawa trucks, cattle for breach of Port Harcourt lockdown. Orders test of 14 cattle bearers for COVID-19. So those that brought this thing, 14 of them has to be tested. Governor Wike has ordered the prosecution of 14 persons who moved cattle from Adamawa State into Port Harcourt in breach of Rivers State border closure and lockdown of Port Harcourt and Obi Akpam local government area in the fight against coronavirus. Wike also ordered auction of the cattle and 2 trucks in which they were being conveyed after intercepting them at the local government area in a few hours on Friday, into the 6th hour on Friday. One of those arrested are Ahmed Ali, who said they were engaged from Adamawa to bring in the cattle to the new slaughter of Oyigbo. For that disclaim, they paid 1,500 for the security agencies to breach the state closure. So they pay police 1,500. Wike said this fight has nothing to do with individuals. The law must take its full course. Port Harcourt and Obi Akpam are under lockdown and the law must be obeyed. The trailers and the cattle will be auctioned tomorrow. You hear them saying they gave money to security agencies before they were allowed to cross the border. The owner of the cattle on the phone admits they had fallen short of the law. And as such, I say they will be auctioned. He further directed the State Ministry of Health to conduct tests on the 14 persons who came in with the truck of coronavirus status. The governor said he got winds of their movements on intelligence gathered from the well-meaning Nigerians, but did not confirm if the informant would get the 100,000 naira reward he earlier promised to whistleblowers over breach of the state's COVID-19 restriction of movement. Meanwhile, a mobile court sitting at the COVID-19 Ekpem Isolation Center of Port Harcourt has of the lockdown imposed by Rivers State Governor on Port Harcourt City or Berkman local government area to contain the coronavirus. The offenders were on Thursday dragged to the court by the officers of the Attorney General of Rivers for alleging breaking the law on COVID-19, and as such has been locked up in the prison and will undergo persecution. Hey, Wike, no time, no time, no time, no time. You know this governor now, he not get time for nonsense. If every other governor of the state or Federal Republic of Nigeria, all the other weak governors that are not taking this thing serious, that are not that are allowing the Amajiri, that's the way they've been filtering into the south too. Oh, no. The whole issue of herdsmen killing and killing, where do you think it comes from? These boys, they don't grow up with parents, so there is no affiliation, there is no human sympathy, they don't understand it. So what are you talking about? They don't understand what's going on. They are very indifferent. They did not grow up with love. They did not grow up being corrected. They did not grow up being chastised by parents when they do wrong. So they don't understand it when people are begging for or why they should not kill somebody. They don't understand. It's a survival of the fittest game. They were thrown into the cold, into fending from themselves from very young. Some of them have been abused. Some of them have been indoctrinated into wrong ideas. So you can't totally blame these children, for what they are doing. It's all fault of the northern governors who have been collecting money, sending their own children to school. Yes, not even just in schools in Nigeria. Most of them send their children, their daughters, their sons to good schools in Nigeria, abroad. But this Amajiri, they are, so that they can continue to serve them, so that they can continue to lord over them, and so that they can continue to reign over them. It's just a reigning tactics. It's just an enslavery mentality. And the North has to be told the truth. For so long, they have been oblivious to the truth, and when you try to talk, they will take it religiously, and they will not take the bull by the horn and deal with the exact issue, what it should be. What they will try to divert it, saying it's south against north, and they will take it another step further. That's not what we are talking about. Set your house in order. Set your house in order. The North has done so many harm to this country. It's unfortunate that they are the ones ruling, because our politicians, those of them that should be the right persons, take for instance somebody like what's his name now, Obasanjo. After he was leaving, the person he picked, all of the south and southeast, southwest, he could not see anybody to lead Nigeria. He went to pick Yaradua. So what do you expect? What do you expect? So these are some of the issues. And guess what? The South is part of the issue. The South, I tell you, is part of the issue. Look at them making mouth and saying that there will be war if governors reject Amajiris. Can you imagine? They have the oil country. Why? Because Buhari is in Aso Rock. I mean, come on, come off it. Let's tell ourselves the truth for once. Let's be honest to ourselves. Can we continue like this as a country, as a nation? You need to speak up. And one of the ways you can speak up, my people, is by leaving a comment. I tell you sincerely, the government are seeing they are seeing the media houses, Apple Line Media, what we are putting on ground. Some of them contact us to say, please, soft pedal, do this, do that. No. We must tell the truth. We must tell the truth. Nigerians must know what is going on. And guess what? If you are not informed, you might not truly get understanding of what is going on. You need to know exactly what is going on so that you can adequately tackle the issue on ground. If you see, knowledge, they say, is power. If you don't understand what is going on, you will just be walking. Knowledge, they say, is power. That's why you must be duly informed. That's why you must know exactly what is going on so that you can be able to speak adequately. You can articulate. Because if you don't understand, if you don't know, you'll be oblivious. And if they ask you, it's not because you don't know what to say, but because you've not been informed. These are some of the injustice and evil going on in the Nigerian economy. I tell you, the North is a serious problem. Only Kaduna, talking about El-Rufai, has owned up to responsibility, saying that all his Amajiris should be sent back to them and they will do something about it. They will educate the parents on how to look after their children, and they will make sure that Amajiris don't become a problem to other parts of Nigerians. That's exactly what we are talking about. Only El-Rufai has owned up to it. Where are the others? Where are the others, I ask? Where are the others? So these are some of the issues that we are facing now as I speak. Nigeria is at war with itself. Why? Some of the governors that pretended that they went to school, I feel that, especially the North, I don't understand the kind of school they went to, because it's clearly that it's not the same school that others have gone to. If it is, we should be able to see the difference in their disposition and their way of life and their perception to life. They just want to keep oppressing these people so that they can continue to use them. religious oppression. Then they go to the mosque and the imam tell them something else that, yes, kill people. So what do you expect? The things that are happening totally and completely, some of them have been bewitched because of what they've been told. So you can see where the problem is coming from. You can see it for yourself. When you are jobless, there's nothing to do, somebody's offering you money. What would you do? That's exactly what it is. No understanding, no true knowledge. They are not exposed. They don't give them the opportunity to be able to fend for themselves, to be able to say, to be able to decide, to be able to make a living for themselves. They make them feel, fill them with wrong knowledge and ideologies. Anyway, my people, now the message of the minute be this. So Wike, you don't start, so I don't arrest this guy. Send them for COVID-19 test. And so you know what, the nonsense has to stop. Anyway, what's your take on this matter? Don't forget to leave us a comment, like and share, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Remember to stay safe. Bye for now.